So, welcome back again to our today's live training. And today I wanted to touch on or take you through a tour of my irrigation system. And as you can see, we've started, and I'm going to bring you closer to this one big irrigation. Uh, Let me stop it. We start our training on this. This is among the gadgets that I'm using here in my farm, and it's a rain gun. You've seen me sharing some shots. You've seen me sharing on my social medias at Farm with Fred. You've seen me sharing this one gadget. At the moment, it's in rain mode. As you can see, it's raining. There is an adjustable point here where you adjust according to how you want it to work. So it's in raining mode as we're speaking. And this system is 1 inch, has 1 inch pipe or that 2 millimeters pipe. It's a rain gun with a radius of 15 meters from where it stands to the farthest corner there. And the radius is giving you when it's not windy. When it's very windy, sometimes it's unable to give you the recommended radius. So this is what I'm using, and it is giving me uh, it's giving me 3,000 to 5,000 liters per hour. And all the system in this farm, they are powered by the irrigation system. The irrigation system, the engineers behind the irrigation system are the evolving technologies. They are the one behind the water that I'm getting. The gadgets are mine. If you want such a gadget, you are going to get one. I'm going to show you where to get one. So, from the rain gun, I also have the jet, the small rain jet. And I'm going to show you one of the rain jets that I use here. This is the rain jet that I'm talking about. This is among the ones that I'm using. In simple terms, they call it a sprinkler. I call it a sprinkler, a rain jet. This is a very special gadget to me. It's the smallest. And this one is giving me a radius of 7 meters from where it starts to the far corner when it's not very windy, of course. It has a diameter, or it has the size of the rain jet is 25 millimeters or three quarter of the pipe. That's what that's the size of the jet, and the jet gives me 1,000 liters per hour. So 5,000 liters per hour using the rain gun. As you can see, it's very violent on the upper side. And now this one, which gives me 1,000 liters per hour. This section here, it's the final section where I'm doing the cabbages. I'll be watering it today in the evening and very early tomorrow in the morning, so that I can start the transplanting. This is the remaining bit. I've already done 2,100 seedlings, and remaining with around 700 seedlings, which I'm going to do very early tomorrow in the morning. I first wanted to irrigate the unit with, these are the machines or some of the gadgets that I'm using here, and they are at work at the moment. And from the machines that I'm using, I want to show you now what gives me water, because like you can see, this small jet here, this small jet, also the pipe, I've gotten the water, I've gotten the irrigation water from, I've reduced a 32 millimeters or 1 inch pipe to reduce it to 25 millimeters, and which has given me good pressure, though it's in the evening, darkness is about to fall, or the sun is around to sink. That's why the irrigation is lazy. The system usually starts around 7:30 or 8 in the morning, and switches around 5:30 to around 6 in the evening. So I have around 8 to 9 hours, let's say 8 hours of sunshine during the day that usually benefit me, because like I told you, my system is solar powered. I'm going to take you to the lower side so that you can see the whole system and get to know more about the system. So that's what I have for the overhead, and that's what I have for the gadgets that I'm using for irrigation. The two systems I have, the rain gun, and now the small jet that I for my irrigation. So for the jet to get water, for the jet to get enough water, this is what usually gives me enough water. So here with me is my pipe, a very heavy pipe. This is the main pipe that usually gives me water, and the pipe is 3-inch or 90 millimeters. All the way from the river, we are going to go down to where I usually get my water from, and to the sprinkler, to the big sprinkler, I'm using this small pipe. It's 32 millimeters pipe or 1-inch pipe. That's what gives my rain gun water, that would gives my jet water, but it's only for that upper section. For the other section, also I use the same size of pipe, but for now I've subdivided the water into 25 millimeters and into 32 millimeters rain jet, and that's what giving me. This is the capsicum that we did a week ago. They are very happy. We've not done our first fertilizer, but I'm going to do the first fertilizers very soon. And do the weeding. Of course, the weeding, you can see they are competing with the weeds. You cannot differentiate which is the green capsicum and which is the weed. So this is the main pipe, and this is what usually gives me all the water that I'm getting from the irrigation system. On the far edge here, or on this side here, this I've done cabbages here. I've done cabbages, and on the far corner there, where you can see on the far corner, I've done sukuma wiki. You can see the sukuma wiki or the collard. That way I've done the collard, and in 2 weeks time I'll be harvesting, because myself I've started consuming them. So if I've started consuming them, that tells you that very soon I'm going to the market. This is my capsicum, green capsicum, 1 week old. Do the fertilizer and everything, all the steps. The fertilizer, don't ask about the fertilizer now. We are in the irrigation system. I'm going to share everything about this capsicum and the fertilizer that I'm using, so that you can learn and become a better farmer. So this is my pipe, a big pipe, 90 millimeters pipe or 3-inch pipe. It's not small. It's giving me a lot of water for this farm, and also I'm planning to extend to the far edge there, and the water will be enough for me. This is my nursery section. In the nursery section we I've done carrots. Another class for carrot is coming soon. I'm going to upload about the carrot. We have spinach, we have cabbages, the nursery, and you can see how far this is. It's the irrigation. It's my irrigation point. Very powerful. So now we come to our main point, and this is where now the main class is, and this is what has been giving me all the water that I've been telling you about. I have with me here, this is the whole power station, carrying 14 solar panels with a capacity, each panel with a capacity of 350 watts. According to the engineering point of view, the system delivers around 3.5 to 7.5 kVA, and the boxes that you are seeing there, that is to step down the power from the solar system and to be able to power my pump, because the pump itself is 3-phase and it's a very strong pump. So this where I usually get the power from, It's a three-phase system, giving me a lot of power and enough power to power my pump. The noise that you are getting on the background is from the fire edge there, my neighbor or the farmer on the fire edge there who is doing the irrigation. So don't mind that. Mine is very silent. Mine never makes noise. So I upgraded my irrigation system from this. This is what I was using before. This is my diesel powered pump with the capacity of 13 horsepower and delivering with 3-inch pipe. So this 90 millimeters pipe could have delivered it was the diesel pump, but for now it's sleeping, it's not working. This is no longer working because I've adopted the renewable energy. I'm now into climate smart agriculture. This is the climate smart agriculture in simple terms. And my pump, if you like to know more about my pump, I'm going to take you down to the river. Come with me down to the river so that we can talk. So this is where my pump is. This is where my irrigation, I've installed my irrigation pump. At the banks of this river, just where you're seeing here, it's 10 meters depth. So you can see where I'm drawing my water. It's 10 meters depth. The blue tank you're seeing there, that's where my pump is. The reason the blue tank acts as a floater. At the same time, it acts as an indication or as a location to show me that my pump is still there. It's a submersible pump, deep inside the water, but it's suspended, and the water tank is suspending it. In case the river is flooded, the tank lifts the pump to the higher point. There is no worry about the pump will be carried away or there is anything bad will happen to the pump. The delivering point or the delivering pipe of my pump is 3-inch. Like I told you, this is what is delivering. It's 90 millimeters. The pump head itself is 80 meters. So you can imagine if it was a standing hill, it's supposed to be 80 meters for the pump to deliver up to the top. But my farm has no hill, so it's very simple and it's very good for the farm. The pump is 7.5 horsepower and it has a pressure of 9 bars. So you can see how powerful my pump is and how happy I am as a farmer because I'm getting pressure and I'm getting enough water from the whole system. The whole system is giving me 30,000 liters per hour. So from the power that I'm getting, this is the power cable. This is the power cable from the solar down to the pump to the bottom of the river. Though the pump is not touching the bottom part of the river, it's suspended to a certain level and it's okay with those levels. For the security of the pump is very secure. It cannot be stolen. It's very secure here. The system itself is very secure, so I'm not worried about that. And we come to the head of our training today. If you want to know more about the solar system, I'm going to share the website for the engineering